holy. We are holy,
We have come together as family. We have come here as one. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. In this place, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. In this place, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of praise. We affirm our life is sacred. We declare that peace is here. Come on. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place.
Indeed, Spirit is in this place. That is our guest vocalist, Tom Lick, and we are so happy to have him today. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We are so happy that you are here. My name is Liz Rudberg, and I'm a practitioner here at CSL Parker. And we are here to welcome you warmly. And if it's your first time, we hope that you will stop by our visitor table and fill out a little card so that we can keep you up to date on happenings here if you so desire. Meantime, I need to acknowledge our musicians. Harry Olson on bass guitar, John Olson on drums, keyboard Caleb over here, acoustic guitar Alan Ward, and we are so blessed to have Cody Gutierrez as our sound engineer, and our very own, it's Dan today. Very happy to see you, Dan Eichenberger, and thank you for taking care of our video. Practitioners, our center is blessed to have licensed practitioners here to serve you, and that is what we are here to do. We love to pray with you, and if you so desire, if you have something that's heavy on your heart, or especially if you have something that's super great on your heart, we would love to celebrate that with you or pray with you after the service. If you just grab one of us with a white stole, and we would love to go over and have a quiet 5-minute miracle with you. Our altar today, Janice DeBaca. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Janice. And it's wonderful today. A little short on announcements, which is great. But I do need to ask Jeanette, whoever she is, your board president, to come up, and she's got a little announcement for us.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My God, it has been a long journey, and here we are. Here we are. I'm just so proud of us. You know, we're a community that stuck together. We're a community that embodies our mission and vision statements, our core values. We're such a light to the world. And we proved that we're a community that sticks together and is centered in love. And it's not focused on one individual person. It's all of us together. So give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it. Thank you. Long-awaited announcement. It is my honor to announce that by a large majority of votes, that CSL Parker's next spiritual leader is Reverend Eugene Holden. And I think we have someone here that would like to say a few words. So let's give it a shot. Okay, you're on.
Good morning, everybody. I'm trusting everybody is doing great, doing great. Tom Litch, it's so good to hear your voice.
Thank you, Eugene.
Dr. Michelle, you're there, and knowing that you are lovebirds, I hope my brother Ken is there as well. Great, great, great. Family, community, I just wanted to say thank you so very much. I am honored, I am grateful, and I am absolutely blessed. I'm singing the song with you, Spirit is in the house, because it is. We are on track for wonderful, wonderful things. And I couldn't be there this week, nor will I be there next weekend. But I will be there in 2 weeks, and we can just have a really, really good time. In the meantime, enjoy the service today. As you know, Dr. Michelle is always on fire with truth. The band is always on fire with truth, and I know my brother Tom is always singing from his heart. I look forward, Gretchen and I both look forward to being with you, and we'll be there very, very, very soon. Again, thank you so very much. We're just going to have a really good time growing and expanding and healing and just having a really good time doing it. Okay? Yeah. Much love to everybody.
We love you, Reverend Eugene, and we'll be speaking soon. All right, bye-bye.
Peace and blessings.
All right, peace and blessings. And I do also want to let you know that I reached out to Reverend Patrick and let him know that although the vote didn't show it, that we do love him and we send our love to him. And so please, a round of applause for Reverend Patrick. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I just have a few quick other things. I want to remind everyone that the celebration for the life of Dr. Vern will be on Saturday, June the 6th, and that's at 10 a.m. at the United Church of Christ in Parker. Just make sure that's on your calendar. And also, the second, in 2 weeks, I'm so screwed up because Memorial Day is so early this year. I'm just sure that June is this week, and it's not. The second Sunday in June, June 7th, the first Sunday in June, which is June the 7th, which is 2 weeks from now. God, don't listen to me. The school's going to be doing the floors here, so we will not be able to have our service here. We're going to do it via Zoom. So just remember that and mark your calendars for that. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce our guest minister for the day, Dr. Reverend Michelle Medrano. She has been a minister since 1991, currently serves as lead minister at Mile High Church, and she is known as an inspiring teacher and leader who deeply touches her audience with humor and profound insights. And by now we all know this because we have had the pleasure of having Michelle here with us throughout the last few months while we've been on our journey. So thank you for being here. Right now, I'd like to introduce our practitioner of the day, Colleen DeBrise.
All righty, here we go. Let's get just a little rhythm right away. We come together on this magnificent, blessed morning, this weekend of celebration of the past that has brought us to where we are today, the loved ones in our lives whose shoulders we stood on and leaned on. And we know that there are several who have served this country and have given everything to this country. And we salute them and we praise them. For here today we have come together as a community on our journey, a journey of love, a journey of ever growing peace, and the truth and the knowing of our oneness. That in this community we share the greatest love and knowing of this oneness. And we are so blessed for this service we all know unfolds and touches us and gives us the compassion for us to be the best, to serve in a world that works for all. And please declare this invocation with me by saying, "And so it is." And I'd like to follow our opening prayer with a reading. It comes from a book that I think is a very apropos title. One Can Make a Difference. And it's published by a woman who's one of the greatest activists for animals in the world. And she spoke with a person that I think you all know and asked him to share his perspective for a world that can be changed and work for all. So it's His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, that I'm sharing a message with today. And his message, wouldn't you know it, is titled, "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Compassion is one of the principal things that makes our lives meaningful. It's the source of all lasting happiness and joy. And it's the foundation of a good heart, the desire to help others. Through kindness, through affection, through honesty, through truth and justice toward everyone else. We also ensure our own benefit. The necessity of love and compassion is the real basis of my spirituality, my simple faith. To put them into practice within a secular framework, we don't need a temple, a church, or any other building, nor any complicated philosophy. Our own hearts and minds are where we work, while the only doctrine we need is compassion. So long as we put this into practice in our daily lives, so long as we have compassion for others and conduct ourselves with restraint out of a sense of responsibility, there is no doubt we too will be happy. Thank you.
Every day I'm feeling so much lighter. as I wake up to the truth. And every day I'm feeling so much lighter, and the world seems fresh and new. What I was taught and the way that I thought stopped serving me long ago. Now I'm learning to trust in the God of all of us. Each day I start anew, and so I'm walking away from the thinking that held me for so long. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the path that led me to confusion. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the thinking that held me for so long. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the path that led me to such sadness. Today is the day I walk away. Every day I walk away. Every morning brings a new beginning. By grace, another day to be. I awaken to the sun upon me shining, lighting the way for me to see. Things that I sought and the way that I thought stopped serving me long ago. Now I'm learning to trust in the God of all of us. Of yesterday I'm letting go. I'm walking away from the thinking that held me for so long. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the path that led me to confusion. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the thinking that held me for so long. Today is the day I walk away. I'm walking away from the path that led me to such sadness. Today is the day I walk away. Every day I walk away. Today is the day I walk away.
Little background music. Play a little music for me while I do a little meditation. Let's take a deep breath together. Allow ourselves to just get present in this moment, this beautiful, eternal now moment. And with our breath, we allow our bodies to become centered in the now. And with our breath, we allow our feeling body to become centered in the now. And with our breath, we allow our mind to become centered in the now. We allow our spirit, our eternal essence, to be centered in this now moment. And in doing this and embracing this, we become fully present, letting go of anything that may have burdened us as we walk through the doors of this place and allowing it to fall away and be in this fresh space of newness and possibility together. This is a great act of profound receivership. And so we open ourselves consciously to the awakening that is right here and right now, and allow for all of the ways that that awakening may have its way to us, through us, and as us today. For it may have already occurred in hearing the beautiful news of this community. It may have occurred in the prayer from Colleen. It may have occurred in the songs that have been sung thus far, in the words that we've heard, and the memories of Dr. Verne. It may have come in many ways, and we continue to be open to it in this time that we share together. Openings and awakenings that deepen us, that inspire us, that enrich us, that enliven us, and that feed us at the core level of our being. However, we must be open to that receivership, and so we do that now together. We choose it, we claim it, we allow it, we truly do awaken to it and let it be so in us right here and right now. For it is time to walk away from things that no longer serve us. And in our heart of hearts, we say yes to this, we allow this, and we let it be so in us here, now, in this very moment. And with a deep breath, we simply let this go and let it be. And so it is. Amen.
Walking away from the thinking that held me for so long. Today is the day I walk away. Walking away from the path that held me to confusion. Today is the day I walk away. All right. I believe your talk is starting again and again, and so we've got a song by Eddie Watkins called "The Journey," and this band is rocking, so be prepared.
Pastor Tom Litch. Well done. Thank you, gentlemen. Beautiful band. Wonderful job. That was 2 Eddie Watkins Jr. songs in a row, wasn't it?
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's church for sure. That's church. That is church. Well, I do want to say congratulations on bringing forth your new minister. Very exciting. Yes. It has been a powerful honor for me to get to be with you during this journey, during this time in between spiritual leaders. I really, I love you all. I love this community. I love the people here. Thank you, thank you. And it has been an inspiration to watch you all stand with each other so magnificently through this challenge. I will tell you, after I've been a minister for 35 years now, and I've been working for a church for 40 years. And oftentimes you see in this in-between times, there's a potential to fall apart because it feels like there's not leadership, or people feel like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I'll just step away till they settle in. Y'all didn't do that. You stuck with each other, you showed up, you stayed here, you participated, you kept this community strong. So not only do you deserve credit for bringing forth a wonderful new minister, you really, I hope you will take credit and take love into your hearts about the power of community and what we can do and be together. So well done, CSL Parker. Yes, yes, yes. And congratulations, Reverend Eugene, if you're watching this. We here, all your ministerial colleagues, we're with you here in Denver and look forward to your arrival here. It's going to be great. And I also want to acknowledge this beautiful altar for Memorial Day. Colleen, I keep wanting to call you Reverend Colleen. I know it's premature, but she is a ministerial student in our college, and so I'm adding the Rev to your name, as an affirmation. So, and beautiful job in the prayer acknowledging Memorial Day. I want to just stop for a moment and just take a moment to breathe in and say, I acknowledge and honor any of us who have lost people in our lives, friends, family, through the service of wars or conflicts, or those who have served who have passed on. It is a wonderful weekend to acknowledge and celebrate those lives. And it does kind of go a little bit with what I'm going to talk about later in my message. My message today is sort of a bridge message for this between time now while we're waiting for Reverend Eugene to arrive. And it's called Beginning Again and Again, Begin Again and Again and Again. Anybody here have ever had to start over? Yeah. Okay. Just a few of us, right? So we know that happens in life. We know that that's part of it. And in a way, this community's in a start over place. And I want to speak a message today about the power of starting over, about how to be with start overs, but also to invite us all into a balanced place in our life, in other places beyond community like this, where we may have to find ourselves starting over. This can occur, of course, in job situations. I know somebody who recently wrote to me and said, after working for 20 years in this job that they loved and that they felt really good in, they were suddenly let go. And they were shocked, and they're kind of in shock because they feel they have to start over, and they're filled with all the emotions that come with that. I know that we've had relationships, friendships, partnerships, family relationships, romantic relationships that we thought were golden and they were going along strong, or we've watched couples who suddenly aren't together anymore, and then we watch people have to start over, and that happens. It happens in every realm of our life, and even in our own sense of who we are. Sometimes we have to let go and start over again, and it can come with great fresh energy sometimes, but it can also come with a little bit of self-judgment, pain, confusion, a sense of being lost or being shocked. And so how can we move forward and be in that beginning again and again and again, and be strong and be powerful and start from a strong place? And so I think part of why it can be challenging is that many of us were taught directly or subtly that if we've had to start over, something has gone wrong. Something is wrong that we've had to start over. That something is amiss. And so we don't like doing it. We don't think it's a good thing, or we wonder what people will think that we've had to start over. And we have a hard time letting go. I once heard Alan Cohen, the great author, teacher, speak, and he said something to the effect of, I leave claw marks in everything I have to let go of. And so if you're someone who struggles to let go of things when it's really time to let go and move forward, and you feel like you hang on tight, this might be a great invitation today to consider, how can I be more powerful when I let go? Because we've been conditioned to think, I should have figured this out by now. I shouldn't have to start over again. If it was meant to work, it would have lasted, we say to ourselves in this metaphysical world. And the most important one I think that we'll deal with in this message is, if I have to start over, it means I've failed. I failed somehow. Again, something is wrong with me or us that we've had to start over again. But what if, in spiritual truth, the ability to begin again is not an indication of failure or something wrong? What if it's an invitation to awakening? What if it's a deep invitation to awakening to something new? So we've been fed lies, I think, a cultural lie, many of us, that we equate things like consistency with success, which is not always true. Sometimes inconsistency is successful. Like, think about the body, and I know there are workouts that have to do with intermittent training. It's inconsistent training to build the muscles and to build the endurance. It's going really fast and then stopping and going slowly. It's training and then taking rest. It's not consistently pushing ourselves to the limit so that we can be successful. But we equate consistency with success. Being with the same job, being with the same partner, being in the same condition, being in the same body, at the same state of health. We equate all of that with success. And so when it changes, we're tempted to feel unsuccessful. And I know people who are stuck. They're literally stuck, pining for the good old days that used to be in their life. I used to have this, and I used to be that, and I used to get to do this. And they can't move forward because they're unwilling to begin again. Whereas people who begin again find great joy. My mother is about to turn 80 in October. She just got married a few weeks ago. Yes, to a wonderful man. He's not 25 either. He's the same age as her. And they found one another, and they have a great, beautiful, wonderful love. And the theme of their wedding was, love waits on welcome, not on time. And it's been a beautiful example to me of, it's never too late to have what we want. It's never too late to begin again in any realm. And so our culture has maybe led us astray in that regard. We treat endings as mistakes instead of transitions into new things. That's been part of the success here for this community. You treated the ending of your relationship with the previous wonderful minister as an ending that you processed and that you moved through. Remember, Terry Cole Whitaker used to say, if you're wandering through the valley of the shadow of death, don't pitch a tent, right? Y'all didn't pitch a tent. You kept going. And you moved forward, and you didn't bemoan the loss and get stuck in the loss. You kept going. That's one of the secrets to beginning again and again. It's moving forward and allowing ourselves to keep moving no matter how challenging, how embarrassing it might be. When I thought about this in my message, I started to think, well, when is a time in my life when I was embarrassed because I had to start again? And I thought of a number of things, and then this story popped up of one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and I thought, I'm not going to tell that story. It's just too embarrassing. But it wouldn't leave me alone, so When I was a child, I was living in Westminster, and we were 2 blocks away from the Highland Hills Ice Arena. And I got excited about ice skating because I could walk to the rink. And the first day I went to go ice skate, I fell and broke my wrist. And I had to be put in a cast, and the doctor said I couldn't ice skate anymore, not till the cast was off and I was all healed. And so I was very frustrated. And my sister got to take over my skating lessons, and that fueled a competition in me that as soon as that cast was off, I was back on that ice, man. And I became a very skilled little figure skater, and I was in these little troops where we put on these cute little outfits and did shows at the rink and stuff like that. And I was probably about 7 years old when I started, and about the age of 9, I discovered one of the most amazing things about figure skating, and it was hockey players. Hockey players, yeah. And so one day I was at the rink and I was rehearsing for one of our little shows, and I wanted it to be a dress rehearsal, so I wore my cute little skirt and everything. It was very much the colors of our theme today. And I went out to the ice and I saw Mike, the hockey player, and it was open skating, and he was coming around the ice, and I wanted to impress him. And so I decided to make a grand entrance onto the ice. And so here's what I did. I stepped out onto the ice and I did one of these right in front of him. And I slipped and fell on my butt and slid, because they had just Zambonied the ice. And I slid on my butt into the middle of the rink. Now, at that point in my skating career, I hardly ever fell down, and I was so shocked that I'd fallen down that I remember sitting there and I'm all wet, my butt's all wet, and my legs are all wet, and he just stopped and looked at me, and he kind of had this amusing smile on his face. And I looked up at him and I thought, well, Rudy's not even helping me stand up. So I kind of got back up again, and as soon as I put my foot on the ice, I fell down again on my butt, and he just stood over me, and then he started laughing. And he said, you know, it helps if you take the rubber blade guards off. I had been so enthusiastic to impress him that I'd stepped out there with the rubber blade guards on and never took them off. You usually would take them off, and I didn't do it. I crawled off that ice. I went home. And I contemplated never going back again because I was so embarrassed. And boy, it took a lot of chutzpah, I would say, for me to ever face that boy again and go back out on the ice. But here's what fueled me. I loved skating. I loved what I was doing, and I had to just get over my embarrassment, my sense of failure. What is he going to think of me? He thinks I'm stupid. He thinks I'm clumsy. He thinks all these things. And I think that's a simple little story for me of an embarrassing moment, but I think that's what goes through our minds sometimes. When something in our life falls away and it's time to begin again, we might feel embarrassed, we might feel stupid, we might feel self-conscious, we might wonder, what are people thinking about me that I've ended yet another relationship, or I haven't been able to keep another job, or I'm sick again, yet I have another illness again, or I have another friend who I'm not friends with anymore, whatever it might be. We have to get over ourselves and discover what's at the core of us that's fueling us forward to experience the life we want to live and have the courage to begin again. Because sometimes it's important to just embrace the truth of us and push past all that cultural stuff to have the life we want to have. Now, here's the spiritual truth about beginning again. Life itself is always demonstrating to us this concept. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our teaching, says to us, nature demands change in order that we may advance. So change, what do they say about it? It's the one constant that's always occurring, right? So let's turn our attention for just a moment to nature. Nothing in nature clings. Seasons don't change and apologize for them, right? Sometimes here in Colorado, it happens all in one day. You get the whole thing. And they don't apologize. They have no issues. This is how life works. Trees, every fall, don't spend time going, oh gosh, I already dropped my leaves and grew them again. Do I really have to do this again? Every fall, the leaves fall and the leaves grow back. The body grows cells and our bodies evolve. In fact, they say that every 7 years, all of the cells in our body renew themselves. Imagine if those cells refused. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to start over again. We would be ill. We would have so many physical challenges. So we see in nature, in the universe, life happening over and over again. And if we go to a really profound kind of woo-woo space, if you will, although it's not that woo-woo. So I have a friend who calls me Reverend Dr. Woo-woo because I am kind of woo-woo. I think I've confessed that to you all before. But Ernest Holmes, even in his belief, one of the core parts of our teaching is that we are immortal, eternal beings. So if every being everywhere has existed eternally, don't you think we've started everything over and over and over and over? Whether or not you believe in reincarnation or not, we've been somewhere doing something eternally. And when this moment in our life is over, we believe there will be more, as do most faith traditions of the world. There will be another beginning again. So it seems useless to resist it. It seems challenging to get stuck in our concepts about it. What if the problem isn't that we have to begin again, but simply that we've expected, maybe unfairly, life to always stay the way it is right now? Well, I'm happy now. I want this to always be the way it is. I get that. And things change. People change. Life changes. Leaves fall. Rain comes, snow, weather happens. Change is always afoot. There will always be invitations to begin again. In fact, what if the spiritual truth about us is we're actually designed to outgrow the life we have right now? You might be in the most profound moment of your life, thinking, I'm having the greatest time. But our soul, our essence, our being is designed to outgrow our life. The great Joseph Campbell said, we must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. There's always more waiting for us. So being willing to be someone who can embrace starting over means some really key things. That we have to really be willing to expand our sense of self, that we can see our starting over moments possibly as, how can I see this moment not as a moment of failure or something's wrong with me or my life, but as a moment to expand my own sense of self. Yes, this thing that I thought would be here forever, it didn't work out, but there's something more calling me. Something's calling me, or it wouldn't have changed in the first place. And that our spiritual growth is always catching up with the form of our life. Means that there's always, if we embrace the opportunity to start again, then this moment right now and all that it's contained within this moment is a reset point for us. If we awaken to it and see it as it is. Buddha says each morning we are born again. And no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Now, we don't need a crisis to begin again. We can choose it consciously. We don't need permission to begin again. We don't need to fix the past even to begin again. We can just step forward. Holmes would tell us there's nothing in my past that can limit me or my future. So sometimes when the time comes to begin again, we think I've got to resolve everything in my past to be. No, just take the opportunity like a surfer is on that wave and is waiting for the wave, and suddenly they're thrust into the opportunity to stand up and go for it. That's what happens to most of us. It's a wave of possibility and potentiality that is us, and that we have co-created to begin to ride together. And that's the opportunity that's afoot for us. And so when we are choosing to start over, we're not starting over, we're giving birth to something that hasn't existed yet. That's what we're getting to do here at CSL Parker, right? You're giving birth. I love, Jeanette said midwifing, right? We're midwifing a community that hasn't existed before. We've existed in a certain form, and now it's going to be in a whole new form. And it's exciting and powerful, and it's going to come with its blips. Please don't think that every beginning comes with perfection. Think about, has anybody ever bought their perfect home and then, oh, the plumbing, oh dear, right? And I'm not saying that Reverend Eugene has bad plumbing or anything. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I'm just saying that there will be moments where y'all will have to dance together and figure it out, and there's newness that's coming, and just be awakened and prepared for it. You fall in love with your perfect person, and then, you figure out that they leave their underwear on the floor all the time, right? Right. Everything comes with its wows, and it's, okay. This is how it happens, and there's a birth that's happening. And the last thing I want to say about this, I want to invite us to reframe failure. I really don't believe in things like failed marriages or failed relationships or failure if our body isn't working perfectly or our finances have a blip. I don't believe that we've failed. I believe that everything that happens is an invitation for us. And it really is the question of, do I accept the invitation of this in my life and begin again and move forward? So I would love it if we would stop even referring to anything as a failure. Even though it's not horrible to fail at something or not get it right or not get it perfect or have something fall apart, I understand that it's not what we hope for or expect. But it's always an invitation to rise up into new energy and say, okay, another opportunity for me to begin again. So I have an acronym for us to close with today about how to begin. I took a page off of Dr. Roger, who's the king of acronyms. Okay? First of all, what if the only real failure is refusing to begin again? Like I said, stuck in the old days, stuck in the past, stuck. I want it to be like it was. I'm yearning for it to be like it was. I'm stuck in what was. I can't move forward because what was so good. And a person who's saying that is refusing to have it be even better maybe than what was so good, right? So moving forward, beginning again, first, the B for begin. Be present and surrendered. This is what's so. This is what's so. I get to begin again. I have to begin again. Life has moved in a way that it's time to begin again. The E, ego check. The ego is the part of us that's stuck in our identity as a successful couple or a successful person in business or successful in our job or successful in the way we've been doing it. And the ego is the one that argues with us and wants to tell us that it's not okay and it's not right. That's the part of us that's separate. So if we keep our ego in check, it allows us to be in touch with the deeper elements of our beingness that says, okay, yes, I know my ego wants to think that I am only as successful as I am in my work or my business or my health or whatever it is, and I know the truth of me. I know the truth. The G is go for it. See every begin again opportunity as an opportunity like that person who's on the surfboard getting ready to take the wave. Go for it. Go for it. Allow those beginning moments to be, I'm going to give it my all and I'm going to make the best of this opportunity. I'm going to go for it. And the I is an affirmation. I can do this. There has been a number of studies done of people who stand in a mirror looking at themselves and thinking about the challenge that is before them and looking themselves in the eyes and literally saying to themselves, I can do this, as something that causes the brain to kick in and gives confidence and launches chemistry into the whole system that allows somebody to feel more confident as they have to do anything, especially begin again. And the last one, N, nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself. If there's a beginning that has occurred, stop criticizing and making it wrong. Stop wondering what you did wrong or how you messed it up. That's not nearly as important as loving yourself through this opportunity to begin again. Emerson tells us, finish each day and be done with it. Tomorrow is a new day. So nurture, love. So be present, ego check, go for it. I can do this. Nurture yourself. Begin again. That's my invitation for us this week. Where in your life are you being invited to begin again? I'm sure it's not just here in this community. There's probably lots of places for us. And so we take these principles, these ideas, and recognize that a new beginning doesn't erase our past. It doesn't have anything to do with that, but it redeems our present and launches us into our future. I have a prediction, and it's not just psychic. It's a great prediction for CSL Parker. Congratulations. Let's begin again, and let's pray together about this now. If you'll join me. We go within, and we allow ourselves to just breathe in this moment of life. We feel the presence of our beautiful practitioners surrounding this place, for they stand with us in this prayerful consciousness right here and right now. We breathe in this opportunity. Oh, indeed, every prayer is an invitation to begin again. We breathe in this powerful moment of love and light. For every breath is an invitation to begin again in living life fully and completely. We surrender into it, we go for it, we feel it, we allow it. We are the fresh, powerful, joyful, ignited energy of the divine, calling us to greater and greater and greater light and love. So I accept and affirm now that in this consciousness that we are embraced in and being in together, and the consciousness being generated by and with our practitioner prayer partners, that we are inspired in our life and as a community to begin again powerfully and profoundly, to step forward in love and light and wholeness, to feel the inspiration that comes from the invitation that life has issued to us to start over, to begin, to be renewed and anew in spirit and in life. And we take it on joyously. We join the magnificence of the divine that is in us and as us to meet the challenge of this day or any condition of our lives, and feel the freedom and joy to start, to begin again and again. Oh, however many times we choose it, we are it, and we are empowered powerfully by the divine in us that is the guiding force of our very being. I'm so grateful that this is the truth of us now, so grateful to see this, to accept this, and to affirm this truth. So grateful that it is made manifest here in this moment as I release this prayer and all that is contained within it into the action of that law that makes it so. I let it be, I let it go. It is done. We accept this together by saying together, and so it is. Tom. Beautiful. Yay. So we have an opportunity now to keep the integrity of abundance alive and well within our own being, for every time we give from that place that recognizes the truth of who we are is abundance, and to keep this beautiful community continuing to thrive through our beautiful gifts. And so I invite you now to prepare to share your gifts in love and light, and however it is that you do that, to join me as we affirm the truth about them. So please say after me, this gift I give is God in action.
This gift I give is God.
I give it in love and joy.
I give it in love and joy.
I celebrate my abundance and the abundance of CSL Parker. Thank you, life. And so it is.
Love is not an easy thing. The only baggage you can bring. Love is not an easy thing. The only baggage that you can bring is all that you can.
Tom. Beautiful. Let's take this moment to bless this offering together. We give thanks for the abundance that is represented here in this basket. For we celebrate the giver and the receiver, accepting and affirming that each one is a divine light in the mind of God and is blessed and prospered by these gifts that have been shared. And we are so grateful to see this, affirm this, and accept this. Thank you, life. And so it is. Thank you. I extend the invitation again that Liz extended to anyone to get prayer support today from our wonderful practitioners. It's a great gift. If you're in the middle of a begin again moment, it's wonderful to get some prayer, to get support, to get an affirmation of moving forward powerfully. So let them support you. And as she said so beautifully, if you got something great going on and you want it to continue, that's also another reason to get prayer support. Let them support you today. And so please join me. Let's stand together and do the benediction and close out our beautiful service. We give thanks. So please say after me. Let me take a deep breath. I go forward in love and light, celebrating all the good that is before me, living life in joy and peace. Thank you, life. And so it is.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Yes, we are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy.